Hello, everyone. Today, I will show you how to use two things, mostly one. So the WASAPI recording function, and that will be on the Audacity sound program. So basically, you'd want to use this to record audio directly from your computer, and then you'd be able to save it as an MP3 or a different type of file, whatever you floats your boat. So if you're a podcaster, you're making some kind of video and you want some sound or you want a specific song and you don't have the MP3, you can rip it off from somewhere else. You can take it from a video, wherever. So I'll show you a few ways to use it. It's pretty simple. But first off, you will need the Audacity program. So it's pretty simple. Audacity is really nice. It's easy to use, easy to download. So just Google, type in Audacity or type in Audacity download. First thing that pops up, that's what you need. So you just select whatever you want, Audacity for Windows, Mac, Linux, whatever you use. I already have it installed, so I'm not going to install it again. So just do what you normally do to install software. So this is what Audacity looks like when you open it up. And so you can do a bunch of things with Audacity. I'm going to show you how to use the WASAPI thing. These other two, you'd use these if you were recording audio from a microphone attached to your computer, but we are going to use WASAPI. And this is what's going to allow you to record directly from the computer. So if you've got music or audio playing from, for example, YouTube or from Apple Music, you would be able to record it on Audacity. You'd see the WAV file, and then you'd be able to later save that as MP3 or FLAC, whatever. So we've got WASAPI. As long as your computer isn't super old, you should be able to use WASAPI. I know some older computers have a similar thing called Stereo Mix, and it basically works the same. However, Stereo Mix, like I use that on my old laptop, and the quality it records at is pretty trash. WASAPI, I think it sounds just fine. So yeah, so WASAPI, select that. Make sure you select the loopback function, whatever speakers you're using. So that's the one I'm using right now. Make sure it is 2 stereo recording channel. It will not work for 1. And this one, speakers, I'm not sure if this one really matters, but these 3 are really important. So this red dot here, that's the record button. So I'll show you what I've got lined up. I'm just going to turn off my mic so I can start recording this audio. So I'll show you, and then I'll kind of just explain what I did. Well, basically, before I start recording, I've just got, I'll show you with YouTube first. Got this random video popped up here. I'll show you how to record the audio from this. And then I'll show you another example, although you do the exact same thing. The recording volume, you're actually going to control from whatever is posting the sound. So normally on Audacity, you can control the recording volume, but for WASAPI, it doesn't really let you do that. It just puts it to max. But if you're, doing it with one of these other things, the things you record with a mic, for example, you'd be able to adjust it right there. So yeah, you just adjust it on YouTube or the other program that's playing the audio. So we're going to use this random video here, and yeah. All right. So we have, I just recorded a few seconds from that YouTube video of some music. So I always do the record first and then play the audio. So you're going to have a little bit of nothing there. You can easily trim that. Just highlight it with the cursor and then hit delete on your keyboard. So yeah, we've recorded about 11 seconds of that. It's pretty simple. Okay. So I'm not going to show you Apple Music. I'm just going to show you YouTube. So you've got this. That's your newly recorded audio. And I have another window for Audacity. So this is just a bunch of spoken word stuff recorded with a microphone. So a few things you can do. Let's say you want background music while you're speaking. So I only have 11 seconds of audio, so we have 11 seconds of background music. That's so you do edit, copy. So if you just click on this part, it'll select the whole thing. So let's do 11 seconds at the beginning. So here's what I'm going to do. Just to create another recording thing. I'm just going to mute this, hit record again, and then you've got this blank one at the bottom. So now that there's a new one, I can just select where I want. So select right at the beginning there, edit and paste. And there's the 11 seconds of music. Unmute that. So let's just zoom in a little bit. So, so like I said before, this was intended to be background music. And if you look, the audio looks like it's going to be just as loud or maybe slightly louder than the spoken word, which, and obviously that's not good for background music. So this little thing right here, the envelope tool, use this to decrease the size. And this is pretty handy. So it's pretty small there. So hopefully by this point, the music won't overpower the spoken word. So you'll be able to hear the background music, but still clearly hear the word spoken. You can adjust it too. So you select one point there, you click on here, there's another point. And so let's say you want this part quiet, this part louder. You can do all sorts of things. You can make that loud and then make it quiet again. And then, yeah. I'm just playing around right now, but yeah, you can tell how loud it's going to be just by the size of the waves. Okay, there we go. Got it straight just because I'm a little OCD. So yeah, that's how you could do background music. You could also just, you know, transition from spoken word to music. So I'm going to just exit out of there. Go back, just copy it again. That's the music audio, by the way. Just a reminder, and now we're back to the spoken word. So if you just want to transition from spoken word, you know, instead of scrolling, you can just zoom out as well. That would make it easier. So that's the end of the spoken word. Click there, and then you paste. And guess what? It's going to transition from spoken word to the song. Hallelujah. That's the magic of WASAPI.